Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your general reading for September 2023. Keep in mind that the messages will not resonate with everyone, and so I suggest you check back to your Moon and Rising sign. That way the messages may resonate more there. I have with me today the Radiant White deck, the Levita Sibila, and we'll wrap the reading up with an Angel Answer card. My lips aren't working too well today, so bear with me. Let me turn the camera around, and I will try to shuffle the cards a little bit more. Okay, here we go. And there, like that. Let me get a drink of water. That may help. I hate the sound of that built-in straw. Okay. And here we go. And let me try to rifle and shuffle these just a little more. I did some meditation and shuffling earlier on the deck. It doesn't hurt to give it one more rifle. I'm getting better at it. This is one of the things I practice in my physical therapy to get my hands stronger. Here we go. Cut the cards. This will be 9 cards down. First card out is the 5 of Swords. The Knight of Cups. The Emperor. Next row, the 9 of Cups. The 2 of Pentacles. The 3 of Wands. And last row down, the 10 of Cups. Justice. And the Page of Pentacles. That's an interesting reading. And what is over the energy over the whole reading? It's the 4 of Pentacles. Now, what do I have? I have a sword, 3 cups, 2 pentacles, 1 wand, and 2 major arcanas. There are no repeater numbers. I have a 2, 3, 5, 9, and 10. And that's it in the spread itself. So past, present, future, interplay of the cards. Right in the center, I have the 2 of Pentacles. This card can mean that you have 2 situations at once going on. You can be working 2 jobs. You could be of 2 minds. This could be you are juggling finances. Either way, you are, in a sense, all at sea about something. One of the meanings of this card is play, but I never get that you are playing. This is the act that maybe you are going around in circles about something, like the figure 8, the infinity symbol. 2s represent choices, options, dualities, decisions, oppositions, like you being opposed to within yourself about something, or someone is actively opposing you. That's right in the center of the spread. And I think you have, maybe starting in August this month through September and into October, there is a decision that you have to make. Now I can see across this row, the top past, that there was some disagreements and arguments, perhaps. Maybe even someone was bad-mouthing you. But this is a card of victory. You won the fight. You see, the other two people have given up, but you are of two minds, like, should I have said that or should I not? Or maybe I should have said this when I said that. The warning is, with the card 5 of Swords, to be careful being argumentative with people, because the two people in the fight will stoop to any level to win. And also, it could presage a breakup of some kind. Arguments about it. It is a Swords card, so swords represent thoughts, perceptions, beliefs, ideas, and communication. You are having lots of emotions about it, because I have 3 cups. But the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups is writing to this Emperor. Now, the Emperor can be a father figure. So this may be your husband or a baby daddy. But he can also be a boss and someone who is willing to listen. But I'm telling you, he is suspect about the message. This is a message. Maybe it's you trying to go back and apologize to him during this fight. And he is suspect. And the reason I say that, he is side-eyeing that knight. He's looking at him like, oh, here she comes. Let's see what she's going to say. So the attributes of the Emperor is logic and reason. So I think that if you go to apologize or discuss something with him, he will be logical, he will be fair, and he will be reasonable. The reason why I say this is the 9 of Cups. This signifies you get everything that you want. A wish comes true for you. Even then, it goes up to a 10, which speaks about family affairs, happiness, vacations and trips. It is an extremely positive card, and it cannot be detracted from by any other card. By any other card. But now that you get your wish, you come to this point where you have a decision to make. And I see from the 3 of Wands that you do decide to make a decision. That you decide to take a step, to move forward and move ahead. This is not 2 wands, but 3. Now, it may mean that 3 people are involved in the situation, and that a suspension of events will occur before future successes are realized. I have seen this card, the 3 of Wands, excuse me, appear when you are trying to make a business deal, some kind of contract, negotiations, things of that nature. Not only that, there are boats here. 2 boats there, 3 boats there. So maybe some of you are interviewing for a new job that's going to require you to travel or move. Again, here that you get everything that you want. However, this is a decision too. And what I'm picking up from the Page of Pentacles is that you might not receive all of a pay raise. You might have to start at the bottom if this is a new job. It doesn't mean you can't go get more pay. It's just that to start, you have to perhaps take a pay cut. That's what I'm trying to say. But I do think that if you are moving, it's a better job for you, even if you have to take a pay cut. And that's what the decision is. You have to decide whether you're going to accept the offer and take a pay cut. This is the Justice card, and it says to weigh up all the pros and cons of the situation and see which one works for you. The scales here is about weighing up 2 different substances and trying to find balance between them. So maybe it's my job and the money that you have to weigh up. It says, Justice, to use all of your skills and faculties to make the best decision for yourself. And if you have to move to a new location, but take a pay cut, perhaps it would be better because the family is going to be very happy. Okay? Here with the 4 of Pentacles, this tells you that you might better hang on to what you have. So don't have any sudden unexplained expenditures. This is about conserving. It is about savings. It is about protecting your physical health, your mental health, your financial health, so that you can be the best that you can be. It's about stable foundations, this card is. Now, I think if this is a job offer, the only opposition that you may have from the Emperor is about the pay. Other than that, he is happy and thinks that you will be an asset. These are Pentacles, and Pentacles are all about either finances or the doing of something. So that's why I say you may have to take a pay cut to do this job, but you will learn a lot of valuable skills in the interim. This card, the wand, is about your desire, your passion, your focus. And yes, you are looking out on the bluff and you are trying to see whether this is going to be profitable for you. It may take some time before you actually see any profit, real profit, like getting a promotion or a bonus, but it's still, I think, a good idea. What I'm going to do now, this is a message. The page is offering you a financial opportunity. And maybe this fight wasn't with the emperor at all. It was with someone else. A previous boss, or an old boss. This is an old situation because he is faced to the back, to the past. This card has you looking towards the future. And some of you may decide to just kind of stay where you are. Again, that is justice, rationale, logic to make the best decisions, weighing up the pros and cons. The point is of this card, do not be swayed by what other people tell you. You have a focus and a balance, and I'm not saying this right. You have intellect and reason, and therefore you can be assured of making the correct decision for yourself. Let me turn this card over because traditionally they represent people. That leaves me the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups as they relate to the Emperor and the Justice card. I'm moving kind of slow today because my arm is hurting. So let's see what we have. The 5 of Swords. It tells me nothing about being next to the Emperor or Justice. So let me move to the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups never tells me anything except that you will get your wish. It is always a yes card and brings a message that plans are materializing as you wish them to, and your hard work is paying off. The 2 of Pentacles. Now, there is something here, the 2 of Pentacles, with any 5 before or after it. It implies that your energies are being scattered, leading to undue stress and confusion. Slow down, relax, and think carefully about each step you take at this time. Allow things to flow as they will and have faith. That is the Justice card. It's a karmic card. It says it's gonna balance everything out. The 3 of Wands. With the Justice card. It is a message of encouragement, as eventually you will benefit from all of your past efforts. Keep going, as you will reap better than expected rewards. That's lovely, I think so. And now we come to the 10 of Cups. and it doesn't give me any meaning except for it can indicate the realization of personal hopes and dreams, and indicates things taking place quickly. It tells of changes in your life, but you are asked not to allow these changes to become uncertainties to you. It is indicating a trip or a journey that will be taking place in the near future. This trip will prove to be beneficial for many varied reasons. So rest and relaxation are indicated, and the lessening of or break from responsibilities. And that could mean that the responsibilities that you have to work that ugly job, and you're going to leave that behind. I don't think that I need excuse me, to pull any Sibila cards on this because it's simply a decision about what you're going to do versus how you feel. You have the desire and a passion and a focus to move forward with whatever you're doing. I'm going to pull cards on the Five of Swords. Is this a past boss or is it just aggravation? And it's a 5. It's a changing number. Changes, 5s are always full of tension, full of angst. It's not a stable energy. And if you had an offer from someone, because again, he's looking kind of suspect, like she's not going to take it, or what is she going to say? And so whatever you decide, don't be swayed by other people, what they say or what they tell you. And if this is malicious gossip and you have to stand up for yourself, then you are going to have to prove to this guy that you are worthy of a new opportunity. This is the married woman, or respect for a married woman. She is not always married. It is just the name of the card. She is, in effect, the Queen of Pentacles, and she represents someone who is kind, caring, and nurturing. The Thief. That is self-explanatory. Someone stealing something from you. But as I often say, people don't have to steal material possessions. They can steal your reputation. They can steal your confidence, your heart. They can steal all of these things for you, making you not trust the situation. The Gran Signore. This is the most important man in your life. So he can also be a boss, so to speak. Perhaps this is a romantic reading, in which case, to me, this says that it's going to work out okay, but it's going to have to a new way of doing things. If this is a romantic reading, because there are mostly cups here, he is going to make a decision, and he will make the right decision. excuse me, I can't cough since I had a stroke. He is the King of Cups. So did somebody steal your husband or boyfriend away and you try to make up with him and he wants to come back? That can't be true for everybody. Okay? That's why you have to view your moon and rising sign. And don't forget, I'll be taking personal readings in October. Now, let's see what the angel answer cards have to say. These are the cheapest cards. Here we go. How funny. The card says forgiveness. Maybe you have to forgive someone. But forgiving yourself is the hardest thing to do. Forgiveness can work miracles. When you release the past, a weight is lifted from your shoulders and a sense of freedom washes over you. Ask your angels to help you let go of sadness and pain caused by others so that you can be free. This card also refers to the need for self-forgiveness. It's time to let go of any guilt you are holding on to regarding past mistakes you may have made. Give yourself credit for having tried your best, even if the results weren't what you would have liked. Focus on the changes you've made since then that have made you a better person. I think that's a very good message, regardless of the situation. Self-forgiveness is always hardest to do because you're always going over and over in your mind about what you should have done. Remember, I said, should I have said that or not said that? It was a mistake, and sure, words, you can't take words back after they have been put out to the universe. But I think if you go with genuine understanding in your heart of what space were you coming from, and you're able to articulate what was going on inside you, first you have to forgive yourself, and then you should try to explain it, even if it doesn't make sense. Okay, so that's what I have for you this month, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And until next time, bye.